Hi, I'm Greg Halliday, president of Solle Naturals. You know, one of my favorite things to do at Solle is to travel around and do happy hours. If you're kind of new at Solle, happy hours mean something maybe a little different than you're used to. For us, usually in a meeting setting, it means we're sharing our signature drinks. Remember that at Solle, we have divided our product line into 4 categories. Products that balance both mind and body, that lift us, that calm us, and that clarify mind and body. When I teach these products, especially the signature drinks, I like to follow a simple process of 3 easy steps. First, I show how to prepare the drink. That is important, especially for people experiencing these products for the first time. Second, I share what the products have done for me, the benefits that I've received, and the reason that I use them every day. And third, I like to mention the other broader benefits that they perhaps can expect as they use these products in their daily regimen. So let's first start with SolleVite, the foundational product of the company, and something that I start every single day with. So bright and early, when I get up, I'm looking for my little green packet of SolleVite. And I use glasses just like this. Very simple. I kind of shake it down a little bit, open the packet, and pour it in. As long as I add water that is cool but not too cold, I don't get any clumping. And I kind of pour, for me, about 2/3 of a glass. So that might be around 12 or 13 ounces of water. Then I'm grabbing for a few cubes of ice. There are 14 wonderful therapeutic herbs in this formula, but some of them, they just taste better cold. So I'll grab a few cubes of ice. And I know what you're thinking. When he prepares Vital for others at the meetings, is he going to do this? No, I only use 2 fingers when I'm preparing for somebody else. So anyway, I'll take it, and you know what? Shake it around a little bit, let it cool down, and then I drink it. Usually, I like to drink the whole serving down, because when I do that, within 15 or 20 minutes, I get that great soul vitalization. For me, what that means is it wakes me up in the morning. It makes me feel alive. I get a certain energy without feeling stimulated, and it hydrates me. Some of the reasons I love to start the day this way, there's some great research with chlorophyll on helping the body manage inflammation. And in fact, the first 4 ingredients are herbs that are very high in chlorophyll. And they feature alfalfa and stinging nettle. That stinging nettle is another reason I love it, because what a great natural antihistamine is stinging nettle. If you've got allergies, which I do, I love what that does for my breathing and how I feel. Also, the next 4 herbs in the formula are high in minerals. And that's another reason I love this for hydration. Sometimes if I go for a long run and exercise, or if I'm working outside, or it's a long day, I'll feel a big difference later on by having another SolleVite. Those minerals really do make a difference in how we feel. And finally, the last 6 herbs are a unique blend at Solle Naturals that we call adaptable. It's made of adaptogenic herbs, and these are mood-enabling herbs. They boost the body's immunity. Yes, they give us energy, and they do many wonderful things. But they also, to me, are a way to bring your smile back. So SolleVite really has all that, those 14 herbs, and it's a great way to start every day. The benefits that you may receive as you make SolleVite a daily part of your nutritional program: detoxing, managing inflammation in the body, better circulation and respiration, a strengthened immune system, and an enhanced and enabled mood. SolleVite, the signature drink in the balancing category at Solle Naturals. All right, now let's focus on CinnaMate, the signature drink in the lifting category. I love CinnaMate, and for me, CinnaMate is a midday drink. I like it right after lunch. And the way I prepare it is pretty straightforward as well. So I empty the packet. I'm kind of weird this way. I always like to smell something before I eat it or drink it. I empty it into the mug, and then I add my hot water. I used to drink CinnaMate cold for actually the first year of Solle Naturals, and someone turned me on to drinking it hot. I think it's the great natural blend of cinnamon and yerba mate together, and a little bit of honey powder. Great health benefits there, but I just love the taste. And for me, being a little bit hypoglycemic, I've always dealt with that lunchtime high followed by the afternoon low. And when I mean high and low, I sort of mean both mind and body, your concentration, your focus, and mood for sure. All those things seem to really move up with food for me, and they definitely ebb when I don't have food. CinnaMate has normalized all that for me. I like it right after lunch as a digestive, maybe a half hour after lunch. I'll mix it up like this. I've had a few friends that have told me you add just a little coconut or almond milk like a creamer, and you can turn your CinnaMate into a CinnaLatte, and that tastes great. I do love that. But I find myself usually drinking it straight, just like this. And you know something, a little hint, it really goes well with pumpkin pie. Normalizes that sugar I take in from the pie. And really the benefits of CinnaMate, if you listen to the 5 ingredients: yerba mate, nopal cactus, 2 kinds of cinnamon, banaba leaf, and thyme. Those herbs are wonderful for many digestive reasons, but they also help with blood sugar management and concentration and focus. So that's the reason that I use this. When you drink CinnaMate, you can probably feel within 15 or 20 minutes, if you drink it as I do, in a hot mug, a marked difference in all those areas. And something that I wanted to add to that, the yerba mate, because it is a plant, in fact, it's an evergreen tree that grows in South America that has more than 180 beneficial compounds in it. It is highly nutritious. And so this product is wonderful to aid in cravings of all kinds. And I think one of the biggest issues in the US that we experience would be sugar cravings. I think you'd have to agree with me there because weight and weight loss and weight management is such a big issue for us. For me, it's not just about the weight, but it's about all the consequences that go with that, the way that we feel and think, and we're able to concentrate and focus. So for me, when I'm in my office and I drink it, it takes me through the afternoon without any lull. And in summary, the benefits that you can experience making CinnaMate a part of your daily routine: management of your blood sugar levels, improved stamina, cravings that are curbed, boosted metabolism, and improved mental focus. All part of CinnaMate, the signature drink in the lifting category at Solle. Okay, now let's talk about the signature drink in the calm category. And sort of ironically, I'm really excited to talk about the calm category because I love Renue. It's funny, time of day, I guess it plays a pretty big role in the way I use these products because Renue is great. I'll tell you 2 times a day that I use it. In the afternoon, and a lot of times right before I fly, before I get on a plane, I will mix Renue with SolleVite, and I love that together when I'm about to do something that's maybe a little more stressful and I want that nice calm balance. But I think the principal time that I use Renue is what I want to teach you right now. And that is in the evening, usually about a half hour or so before I go to bed. And I like Renue hot in this circumstance. And so I'll do the same thing. You notice I've got the Renue mug because that's sort of where you best prepare it. So I'll empty the powder into my mug, as I did with CinnaMate, and add the hot water. Now with this one, I do love Renue just as it is, but I really do enjoy adding just a splash of coconut milk into the Renue, and that's something that very frequently you'll see me do. Mix it up a little bit. It does cool it down so it's the perfect temperature, and I call that recipe the dreamsicle. The reason is dreamsicle sounds like creamsicle, and one of the key ingredients in Renue is yuzu. We use both the fruit and the rind. Yuzu is highly beneficial for both mind and body. It's a great calming, a great rejuvenating, muscles and body, allowing it to relax, slow down and calm the mind. And slow down in the sense of keeping the stresses from getting to us. So I love to drink Renue, and then for me, I go lay down, and it is something that I can feel a difference, and I can begin to let the mind relax, and it puts that sort of smile on my face so that I can go to sleep and rest. So Renue is a great nighttime formula. Now, as I mentioned, there are a number of herbs in Renue. I mentioned about calming the mind, relaxing the body, but there is kind of an X factor, and that's what I'm so excited about with Renue. That X factor is really partially due to the yuzu, but also an herb called raponticum or marl root. These 2 important herbs, one of them is an adaptogen, help the body in its resting state to rebuild, to rejuvenate. And so that's hence the name Renew. That's why Renew is not just a calming drink, but it's a rejuvenating drink. So in summary, the benefits you can receive with SolleRenue are a calm and relaxed nervous system, managing endocrine stress, rebuilding and restoring the body and mind at the cellular level through Reponticum, and finally, a general relaxation and rejuvenation. SolleRenue, the signature drink in the calming category at Solle Naturals. Okay, now let's talk about the final signature drink in the clarify category. So think both body and mind clarifying. And the product name is, as I mentioned, SolleExcell. This is something that I use mid-morning or mid-afternoon. And I use them for different reasons. When I prepare it, I usually use a shaker bottle. And so I'll pour the packet in. There's a little more material in SolleExcell than in some of the other products. And so I usually will add ice to make sure that it doesn't clump, partly, and also because I do like it a little more cool, as I like in most of my herbal drinks. So I'm going to add a few cubes of ice here and add my water. And I might fill it about 2/3 full in this smaller shaker. Something that I very often do, especially in the morning when I drink SolleExcell, is combine it with Solle Complete. So our protein, pure plant source protein and lifting formula, a couple of scoops of the natural Solle Complete go absolutely fabulously with SolleExcell. Love the flavor. So it's a great blend and a great idea for you. But today I'm making SolleExcell straight. I do like it on ice when I drink it that way. I probably had to shake it for 5 or 10 seconds. You don't really have to shake quite this vigorously. And really, the flavor that you get when you drink SolleExcell is the cupuaçu fruit, which is a wonderful brown fruit, grows in a tree in Brazil. 1/5 of it is amino acids, and it contains theacrine, so something that really is a help for natural energy in the body. That's part of the formula. We call it the Solle Vibrancy Blend. It combines cupuaçu fruit with 3 kinds of maca: red, black, and yellow maca. Maca balances the hormones and is a wonderful adaptogenic herb from Peru. I love maca because it's a great source of what I like to call clean energy. So when I drink it in the morning and when I combine it with my Solle Complete, I have a great energy post physical activity or even pre physical activity or even as a meal replacement. SolleExcell is a big part of that for me because it gives the body that boost and that energy. Kind of think of it as your motor to help clarify mind and body and improve the body's processes. Half of the formula is the cupuaçu and this hormone balancing maca root that I've been talking about. But the other half of the formula, and equally important reason why I love SolleExcell, is the mind and body clarifying formula, which includes eyebright and bilberry for eye health and fennel, mullein, and fenugreek for respiratory and lung health. Those 3 herbs were life changers years ago for me and made a huge difference with my allergies and the way I'm able to sleep at night and not have to be plugged up and breathe through my mouth. That's changed everything for me. So they're part of SolleExcell. And I think when you try SolleExcell and you make that part of your life, it may be one of the key benefits that you experience as well. So for me, SolleExcell is about energy, it's about hormone balancing, and it's about feeling good, being able to breathe freely, and doing what I want to do. So a summary of the benefits you can receive with SolleExcell would be clarification in both eyes and mind, balanced hormones, boosted libido, strengthened bones, healthy circulation and respiration, and finally, increased mental alertness. These are all great benefits of the signature drink in the clarifying category at Solle Naturals, SolleExcell. I hope you found this presentation useful. When you're ready to share the signature drinks, remember the 3 easy steps. First, show how to prepare the drinks. Very important. And give your attendees a chance to experience the product for themselves. Second, just tell why you love the products. Tell what they've done for you and how they may have changed your life, both physically and mentally. If you've got someone in your meeting who has used the products themselves, invite them to share as well. And finally, end with the benefits on a broader level so that your participants get an idea about what they might experience as they try the signature drinks at Solle Naturals.